Hey guys, what's up? This is Bella here from Earth Angel Restorative Therapy and Healing, or Earth for short. I'm here with another weekly video for the week of February 4th through the 10th. How has everybody been, first and foremost? Me, myself, I've been going through it. All these energies from all these moons and the blood moons and the blue moons and everything has got us just feeling crazy. So let me know if you guys if you guys have been going through that too. It's just one minute you're fine, the next minute all this stuff is coming up, and yes, but aside from that, I want to do these weekly videos on a more consistent basis, and I want to also add more content, different kinds of videos, to be more not useful, but to provide more help to people that maybe not necessarily watch weekly, tarot readings and things. I started doing these weekly tarot readings more so that I can get experience and feel comfortable with different reading layouts and stuff like that. So I want to continue to do that, and I also want to continue to provide more content for people who aren't, maybe they don't watch weekly tarot. Maybe tarot isn't, their conditions and stuff don't let them watch tarot, which is fine. I just want to provide, different materials, different resources for people during this incredible time. So the two decks that I'm using are Fairy Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue, and then the Sibila cards for any clarifications that we may need. All right, so let's get started on this weekly video. I feel like too many cards fell out during that. All right, so these two cards here are major arcana cards. And what these are major, major, like, points in our life where we're learning spiritual lessons, we're growing from them, major energetic events that change our lives for the better, because they are supposed to provide a lesson in there, and obviously we grow and evolve from these lessons. So at the bottom of the deck is that right there. Okay. All right, so the overall energy is the Prince of Spring, which would be the Knight of Wands. And so I feel like the overall energy is, I feel like Spirit is telling you, your angelic team is telling you to kind of, now is the time for action. You know, the princes can be like immature energies, meaning like they're not necessarily, they don't think before they act, or they don't think before they speak, they don't think before they do, they're not very like thought out. The only one that is like that would be the Knight of Pentacles, or the Prince of Autumn, which is not this. But I feel like this is spring is all about like spiritual and kind of things that kind of things that like burn us with passion, like things that we're very passionate about, that makes our soul, you know, happy. So I feel like the message here is to definitely take action. Now is the time to take action on things that you know that you're passionate about, that you've been questioning, that you you know, it could be, I feel like it can be spiritual in nature. So for those light workers out there that know that they're here to make a difference, and you know, you're kind of worried about switching careers and things like that, I feel like now is the time to start taking the steps to get things in motion, get things going. This, anything that brings us passion to our soul, it's kind of telling you to take action. Don't stall. You know, be careful, because you want to think things through carefully. You don't want to just, you know, do things and kind of without thinking things through, pretty much is what I keep getting. So yeah, so take action. I think that's the overall energy. So what is the situation? The situation is the Wheel. I feel like the Wheel represents a new period in your life. You know, it's going to be like a new cycle, a new period where things are really going to start to change and turn for you, and to put you on the correct path that you're supposed to be on. And for those that aren't there yet, things will start to turn in your life, and sometimes that looks like a lot of negativity first in order to make way for the positive and for you to be placed on the correct path. But there will be changes happening for you in your life that are meant to kind of put you in the right direction. I feel that there's a lot of feelings of, scared, like you're scared to move forward. You're scared. You're not sure what the world... You're not sure where your... Sorry, I'm getting so many... You're not sure about the security of what it is that you want to do. You don't know whether it would be fruitful, whether it would be abundant. You're not sure that you can do it. You're not sure that you're kind of just comfortable in your position right now, and you're too afraid to take the proper steps forward. You're too afraid to leave the world as you know it, and to face the unknown, and to start this thing that's been nagging at your heart. But this card is here to tell you that it is going to happen. The world is going to help you. The world is going to... The divine, your spiritual team, they are going to make sure that you're put on the path. And like I said, it might look like negativity at first, and that things are going to be falling out of place so that new things can fall into place. So what is the past influence on this? What influenced this wheel, this turn of events? And yeah, I feel like you're mourning here because there's been a situation that has left you filled with grief and sadness. Things that you thought that were meant to be, that you wanted, whether it can be career related or a relationship, it didn't go as planned. And so now you're kind of just focusing on what went wrong, the fact that you don't have this thing that you want. You're focusing on, I want to say it is a relationship, and kind of, well, for some it is a relationship, and then others it's going to be career related. But your things haven't been falling into place for you. And there's a reason for that, though. There's a reason, because it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the world moving things out of the way so that things can fall into place. And so in traditional tarot decks, this is the Five of Cups. And in that deck, you can see that this person is has a black cloak, and you can't see this person's face. This person is, you can feel the sadness and the heavy heart, because they're focusing on 3 cups that spilled over. But in the back of them, there's 2 cups filled, but they're not focusing on what it is that's behind them, that are these two beautiful full cups. They're not focusing on that. They're just focusing on what they don't have. And so the message with that card is, yes, you're grieving, and yes, you're feeling this sadness and this mourning, this loss. And it's okay. Ventilate those feelings. Make sure that you're feeling them and not ignoring them. Get through them. But once you get through them, know that that was meant to happen, so that you can realize what is meant for you. What is your true purpose, or what is your true path? It's all part of the plan. And at the heart of the matter is so this can be related. The King of Autumn, obviously, it's an earthly sign, so very down to earth. And since this is about pentacles, it can be money related, or it can be a person that has kind of resembled this very grounded, compassionate person, charismatic, not necessarily not so emotional, but loyal. So for some, this is an earth sign that Capricorn or Virgo or Taurus that you don't have. For some, this is very much career related, where you don't have the job, or you didn't get the job that you wanted. You lost the job, I keep hearing. Or things didn't go as planned for you. But just know that it's all part of the bigger plan to get you to where you need to go. Something that you need to know, these two cards here, 5 of Spring and 8 of Autumn. So what I'm getting from these two cards is 5 of Spring is usually about well, 5s are about changes that are happening, different, a period where you're not necessarily, because, okay, let me backtrack. 4s bring about stability. And so if you add 5, it kind of, there's an imbalance. And so 5 of Spring means that there's conflict with others around you. So it can be, I feel like this is work related for most of you. So there's a difference of opinions, you know, in dealing with where you should go, what route your life should take. And so a lot of people are telling you one thing, you know, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that, you need to be doing this. And it's kind of not sitting right with you, because deep down there's something else that you really want to do, that you know that you're probably not going to get the support of others. You're not going to get people's help. You're not going to get a lot of people to understand your mission, what you are placed. I feel like this is career related for most people, so I'm just going to go down that route. And so a lot of people telling you what you need to be doing, where you should be going, what direction your life should be going in. But the 8 of Autumn is here, and it's kind of telling you, you need to kind of sit with yourself and sit with, I feel like this is like your spiritual team. Like, you need to sit with your spiritual team, connect with your heart, and really find out what it is that you are here to do. You know, I'm going to read this down here because I feel like it'll apply. It says, do more research before proceeding. Let me read it first and then I'll show you. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So this is going to be you hard at work, perfecting your craft. But before you perfect your craft, you have to know what your craft is. And so there's going to be a lot of people that don't agree with what you're really here to do. But you need to sit down with yourself, really find out what it is that you're here to do, and do that. Know that you're going to be having the help. And this dream job that you wanted, didn't come for you. You didn't get it for a reason, because you're here to do your own thing, to perfect your craft. And for some, you might be even going back to school. You might be taking lessons. You might be being an apprentice, following in someone's footsteps, or having somebody help you learn the trade. But don't pay attention to this, because where a lot of people don't understand what they can't comprehend, or they don't understand other people's missions and other people. They just leave this aside. Don't focus on other people's opinions on where you should, and it'll hurt, especially if it comes from family, trust me. But know that you're here to do bigger and better things than you can imagine. You just have to take the time to figure out what it is and go hard at work to do that. If this is a relationship, you also have people not really understanding, the fact that, why are you still caught up on this person? Why are you, leave him alone, leave her alone. She's not good for you. He's not good for you. Focus instead on what you're here to do. And leave all these people behind. Leave their opinions behind. You don't need them. And then the outcome is strength. I mean, this one doesn't really need a clarifier, but strength on a non-physical aspect, like an emotional aspect. Strength, you coming into your own light, you going from a lamb, transforming into a lion, all by yourself, because you could do bad all by yourself. You don't need anybody. You coming into your power, your knowledge, your truth, alone, without anybody, and learning how to deal with everybody and the difference of opinions, and just transcending all of that and going above that and operating from love and joy. So beautiful. Let me get some clarifiers. So things not happening for you are happening for a reason. You're supposed to take action. You're supposed to take action. And some of you want a lot of prosperity, a lot of financial security. And that's going to happen once you let go of the opinions of others. Step in, go inside yourself, connect with your heart, figure out what it is that you're truly here to do. And perfecting that skill, not needing anybody else. And through that, you're going to gain the strength. And if this is a relationship, okay, your relationship ended. This person was your be-all, end-all. But still, you have to focus on you. Focus on happiness and love. Focus on being okay alone. And if this person is meant to be in your life, they will be. But don't be afraid to walk the walk alone right now, because that's what the angels are telling you on both, situations. So if this is a relationship related, know that everything that has happened between you and this person was supposed to happen. Don't go back and start questioning, well, what if I would have changed this or done things differently? Trust me, it would have ended the same way. And don't look at what was lost. Have hope for the future, because if you know that this is a spiritual kind of relationship, a relationship that has more of a spiritual basis, then you know that this person is supposed to be in your life. So have a little bit of hope and trust in the divine. These are awesome cards. So, this person, I feel like, if it is relationship routed, I feel like these are more for relationship spreads. But anyway, they're good practice. So if this person is not in your life and you're mourning that, be hopeful. Trust that this person, I feel like this will be like twin flames and stuff like that. Like, know that whoever is in the masculine role, it doesn't have to be a man, but whoever is in the masculine, he is mourning the loss. He's not happy-go-lucky, even if he is in another relationship with other people and stuff like that. He is mourning the loss. He is sad. He is feeling that. But once you let go of everybody else's opinions and thoughts, and you're just one with yourself, and you just work on, especially if you are, like I said, a twin flame, you know that you're here to do certain things. Step into your purpose, divine feminine, girl, honey, goddess. Step into your power and perfect your craft. Focus on that. Then there'll be a reunion, harmonious union. Once you let go of, as I said, all these lower vibrating energies, let go of them. They don't serve you. Look at things from a higher perspective. Connect to Christ consciousness. And then you'll get a happy reunion. So, where are we for time? All right, so that was this week's reading. I hope that it helps whoever watches. Know that if you guys have any questions, please feel free. I'm always willing and able to help any of you guys. Just check out my website. You can contact me there, earthangelrth.com. I'm also going to be adding a lot more content there, podcasts, videos, stuff like that. So go check that out. And as I said, contact me. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to help. I'm going through it just like you. So if you ever need a helping hand, just know that I'm here. earthangelrth.com. Alright guys, hope you have a great week. Know that you can do it. Spirit is backing you up. I'm backing you up. You have cheerleaders, and know that if you don't have the support that you need, find an online community to help you, because it is beneficial to have people who believe in you. Not that you need it, but it is helpful to push you if you're feeling down sometimes. Know that you can find the help and the support that you do need, even if it's not where you want it to be. So with that, I'm going to leave you with lots and lots of love. I hope your guys' week is filled with a lot of blessings, lots of joy, and a lot of love. Bye guys. Take care.